Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss the various types of topologies that are being used in our computers. Topologies means when we are connecting various nodes, the physical layout of nodes or how the nodes will be sending and receiving the data from one node to another node. These are the topologies. Various types of topologies that we will discuss today are bus, ring, star, hybrid, tree, mesh, etc. The first is bus topology. Bus topology is a network type in which every computer and any other network device, it can be a printer, it can be any other network device, that is connected to a single cable. As you can see in the diagram also, there is a cable which is terminated at the end point, and all the systems are connected to this particular cable or a bus. This is called as bus or linear topology. So it transmits data only in one direction, and every device is connected to single cable. So if this single cable will fail, the whole network will fail. This is one disadvantage also. Advantages are it is very simple, very cheap. It can be used in small networks by small businessmen, etc. Very simple to understand, very simple to expand it. We can increase any number of nodes within this topology, but if we increase beyond a number of points, number of nodes, it will create congestion, it will increase the traffic. So it can be used on small networks only. So disadvantages we will discuss. Disadvantages are, a little page up. Yes, disadvantages are, if cable fails, we have already discussed, if cable fails, the whole network will fall down. Network traffic, if it is heavy, then it will not do. Cables have limited length and it is slower than almost all other topologies, but it is very simple. That's why it is being mostly used in small businesses, schools, colleges, etc. The next topology is ring topology. As you can see in the diagram, it is a ring being made by connecting all the nodes to each other. Every node has a two neighboring nodes, left side and right side. So in case of ring topology, there is a token passing mechanism that goes on. Token is a special type of packet that is being rotated over the ring, and the node that want to transmit the data will have to retain that particular token. Means the node having the token will be sending the data, and it is unidirectional. So there will be only one neighbor of a node to which it can send the data. It will be sent to all other nodes by that particular neighboring node to its neighbor to next neighbor, and so on. And the actual destination, the actual node which has to receive the data will only receive it and others will discard it. Okay, and if we wanted to make it a bidirectional node, then we will having two connections between each networking node, and it is called as a dual ring topology. Otherwise it is simple ring topology, and the data is transferred in a sequential manner. As we have already discussed, it will pass through each and every node till the destination is received. And advantages are, transmission is not affected by high traffic by adding more nodes, because it is going through one by one, going from one device to another device. So any number of devices will be there will be no problem. And it is again very simple, cheap to install and as well as expand to add more nodes. What are the disadvantages? Disadvantages are, find out which node is faulty is very difficult, and whenever we will add or delete any node from this network, the neighbors addresses will be have to be changed. Suppose node 1 has been deleted, so the neighboring nodes will have to change their neighboring addresses, neighboring system addresses, so that now they will have to send the data to some other neighbor. Okay, so if one computer fails, it will disturb whole of the network. It will have to be regenerated. The addresses will be regenerated. Next one is star topology. Star topology, as you can see in the diagram also, it looks like a star. The center point is a hub to which all the systems are connected to the central node, and any device node 1 wants to send data to node 2, 3, 4, anyone, it will go through hub only. So there is almost one-to-one connection through hub from every node to another node. So the features are, there is a dedicated connection of every node to the hub. So hub is just like a repeater. It will receive whatever it receives and send to the destined destination only. And it can be used with twisted pairs, optical fibers, coaxial cable, any type of cabling can be used in case of hub. So advantages are performance is very fast because the distance is already measured. It is between node and hub only. So distance is not much. Okay, hub, it is very simple to find out the faulty nodes, and setup is very simple, modifications are simple, but disadvantages are installation cost is high, expensive, and the main disadvantage is if the central hub fails, each and everything goes off. Whole network goes off. This is the main thing, that is the disadvantage of star topology. So the performance is based on the hub only. Next is mesh topology. Mesh means it is not particular topology. So mesh topology is a point to point, means from one node to another node there is a direct connection. It can be fully mesh topology, means fully connected like it is shown in the diagram. Every system is connected to every other device, so it is fully connected. It can be partial also, means some devices are connected to all the devices and some are not. It is mesh topology. Okay, the features are, it is very robust. Robust means whatever may be the problem, whatever may be the network problem, there are multiple paths from one node to another. So there will be some path that will send the data from one node to another. So it is robust. If it is fully connected, then there is no problem at all. So advantages, again, each connection can carry its own data load, so network congestion is it is not a difficulty here, and the faulty system can be diagnosed easily because there is one-to-one connection. Security and privacy will be there. But disadvantages means it is costly. Cabling is very costly. Bulk wiring is required. So this is the disadvantage of mesh topology. Tree topology, it is just like a hierarchical structure. Hierarchical structure means we are having a root node, and to the root node we are connecting several computers, and to every computer we are again connecting several computers. Like in case of organization or a school or a company, we are having a root node at the organization head system. It can be a server. Then we are having various servers like purchase server, sales server, marketing server, and purchase server will have its own clients. Sales server will have its own clients, something like that. So it is ideal for workstations which are working in groups, and it is normally used in wide area networks, and it is just an extension of bus star topologies, and extension is always possible in this, and it can be easily managed because we can find out a part of the uh, part of the topology, part of the, you can say, the network which is faulty, and we can find out where the fault is. Okay, error detection is easy. And sorry. And what are the disadvantages? Again, cabling is very high, costly hai, and if the central hub fails, means if the root node fails, there will be network failure. Next is a hybrid topology. Hybrid is a mix of more than one topologies. Like we can see in the diagram, we are having a bus topology in the starting, and then to a particular system of the bus topology, we can have a star topology, we can have a ring topology or something like that. It is a mixture of two or more topology. It is a mixture of two or more topologies. Okay, for example, in an office, uh, we can have in one department we can have ring, another department we can have bus or star, and we will connect all these systems together. Obviously it will become a hybrid topology, and it is normally being used. It combines the disadvantages and advantages of various topologies, and we normally find out hybrid topology only in various organizations. But if this hybrid topology goes beyond a particular point, then it becomes complex. The design becomes complex. If we go on adding networks and networks to a particular topology, it becomes complex and costly. Otherwise, it is normally used. Okay. These are the different types of topologies. Please go through this talk properly and find out if we are not clear with any type of topology, just call me or send me a message. Thank you.